What's up YouTube? Zero here, and welcome to the place that's going to help you game better. Today, we're going to take on the Molten Acari as a Technomancer in Outriders. This is one of the bosses as you are going along the main storyline, so you will counter the Molten Acari eventually, and that's right. It is a giant spider. So if you have arachnophobia, turn away now. That's right, I'm talking to you, Ronald Weasley. Even though this isn't Aragog, he is gonna send us minion spiders to attack us. It's also going to try and eat us as well. So turn away. I know, why couldn't we follow the butterflies? We had to follow the Molten Acari into the volcano. So as we're getting into it, I do want to say that if you do enjoy this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more Outriders content. I do a bunch of other RPGs, so check those out as well. Now, let's get into some tips and tricks as to how we can defeat this giant spider. This is a tip I'm going to give probably in a lot of my videos. I've been playing this game a lot. I ran through the demo a lot. I have a bunch of mods in this game already. One of my favorite mods to use to date, and I found that it is insanely helpful, especially in boss battles, is Shield Maiden. So I recommend equipping Shield Maiden on one of your guns. If you're having trouble with this giant spider, try to get Shield Maiden. So what does Shield Maiden do? Every shot generates shield. And I found that that is insanely helpful, especially when battling bosses, because as the boss is missing you, you not only have your full health, but you're generating that shield. So if you do get hit, you're not going to take as much damage. It may not even affect your health at all. So Shield Maiden is extremely important and a huge tip that I recommend using, especially for boss battles. Sometimes in some of the other battles when you're facing hordes of enemies, you may want other mods, but I recommend when you're facing a boss using Shield Maiden because it can definitely help you out if you do end up getting hit by the boss. It'll take a lot of the damage. So that's one of my first tips when you are facing this giant spider or bosses in general, because I found that Shield Maiden just makes it a lot easier. So there are a few rounds when you're facing this spider. The first round, just going to be the giant spider. You have to get the Araki? What do they call this thing? Aragog. Okay, Harry Potter. Yeah, Aragog. You just have to get Aragog down, a little bit of health, and then it'll go in round 2. Now, round 2, you're going to have mini spiders being sent at you along with the giant spider. The mini spiders aren't too bad to take out. It really is going to depend upon which class you're using. I'm using the Technomancer, so I have my cryo turret. The cryo turret really did a lot of the work for me. It froze all of the mini spiders and I was easily able to take them out. I didn't have too much trouble. You can see my cryo turret is kind of freezing the molten big guy, and it's not really slowing the big guy down, but it is dealing that extra damage for me, which is very helpful. So the cryo turret is very useful. Also on my Technomancer, I have the healing wave, which is going to heal me up just in case I do get into a spot of trouble where my health is getting down too low. There's no cover. You just have to dodge. So I have the healing wave. What's nice about the Trickster, I'm going to go off on a tangent because I'm playing as the Technomancer. When you jump behind enemies, you do get to generate that shield if you have that move. So that move is nice, generating shield in this boss battle. Anything that can generate your shield, I think, is going to be nice. So that's the second round. The second round, again, you have these spiders that are coming at you. So I would try to keep all of them in front of you. Don't let them surround you. Try to slow them down as best as you can if you have something that freezes them, depending upon the class you're using, or if you have a gun that can freeze them. Slowing them down really makes it a lot easier. So if you have something that slows or freezes, that is going to make it a lot easier. If not, just try to keep them in front of you. They don't have a lot of health. So as long as they're in front of you, you can see them coming and easily bounce your gun from one to the next. Not too bad. Then this is the third round. This thing turns into a spider snake-like creature. And what it does is it's spewing lava in a counterclockwise fashion. So what I recommend is trying to get ahead of that. Just go all the way to the front of the lava stream and take your time, be patient, turn, get some damage off, and continue to follow that stream. It will attack you a little bit, but most it's huge damaging is that molten lava coming out. Just be aware there's a circle that you have to follow, and I would just continue moving in a counterclockwise fashion, and you should be okay. You're really getting down to the end of the battle at this point, and you can see it shows you where that lava is going to go. Throughout each of these rounds, you can see there's a blue dot area that shows where the damage is going to be. Make sure you're not in that area. But again, in this round, there are going to be mini spiders following you. I really didn't find the need to really touch them too much because I was going around in a circle. I wasn't being hit. I was just doing damage to the boss, and I didn't have to worry too much. Again, be aware when there is blue, you can get hit, or if you're in that area, you can get hit. So be aware of that. So we have taken out this giant spider. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this helps you out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Let me know in the comment section if you've defeated this giant spider yet. And until next time, peace.